What up, my little glip glops? What up? This is your boy, Wicked Tony Pickett, and now I'm coming to you. I'm going to teach you in this lesson. There are 5 volumes that you need to know about from going from the pedal board to the tablet. 5 volumes. You gotta know them. And away we go. And number 1 is your bass guitar volume. You need to have your bass guitar volume all the way up when starting these albums. It's best to do it that way. I know some of you want to do like half or just a little bit, so that way you have a little grace period to push up when you're doing a solo. But the problem with that is if you're using distortion and you got that nice overdrive and it sounds good because you have it at that low spot, and then as soon as you boost it, it's all muddy and nasty, and you're like, oh, I don't know. Well, that's because, dude, you just increased the input volume like crazy. So always keep your volume at one set level and learn how to control dynamics. Dynamics are very important. If you're in a group and the other musicians they're like, I need to feel the sound, I can't turn my... Dude, you really need to leave that group because if they don't know dynamics, they're gonna have problems. Now, it's the same with your electronics. If you turn your electronic halfway down, then all of a sudden you want to boost it later on, it's going to change your whole effects. It's going to make everything distorted. You kick in your effect, and then it's all feeding back, and you're like, I don't know why. That's because you got to have everything set before you start messing around with it. Number 2, your audio interface. So your input volume. You want to have that, if it's 1 to 10, you want to have that somewhere between 5 to 8. Don't want it to go into the red. Keep it out of the red. If it's too loud, you're going to have a distortion going into all your effects before you even start playing your effects. We want a clear, crisp, clean sound. And if it's too low, it's not strong enough to create a nice sound or a nice tone or get a signal to the sound man. Number 3. The app volume. As you follow the bouncing ball, it slides up here, and here's my audio inputs. As you can see, I got them turned down right now. You have your input level, you have your output level. You want to make sure those are set up properly. You don't want it to be in the red. If it's in the red, it's distorting a clear, strong signal. The same with it even. You want a clean, strong signal. The first thing we want is a clean sound for our bass. I can't push this enough. The first sound that you want to get from your bass before doing any effect is a nice, crisp, clean bass sound. Bass sound that is you. Number 4. The effects themselves. If you come over here and look at my compressor, this compressor, the output volume on the compressor, that's another volume. If this is all the way down here, and then I'm like, I don't know why there's no sound coming out, it's not sounding good. Dude, you gotta turn your compressor volume up. Oh, my EQ. Oh, the volumes, I don't know why it's not loud enough. Dude, your volume, come on. Check your volumes. Check your volumes on your effects. Oh, and don't forget all the way over here, your amp. Yeah, I'm kind of weird with my amp as you look at my bass right here. But the gain and the volume here, the highs, the low, you got to make sure these are on. If this is all low and you're like, no, what? Dude, the volumes. Check your volumes. Number 5. This is the one that everybody kind of forgets. A lot of people forget about using this volume. This is one of the simplest and silliest volumes that you can forget to have turned on while you're doing this. Your tablet. Yes, the tablet itself, iPad or whatever tablet you're using, make sure the tablet volume is all the way up. You could be sitting there and your volume is way down and you're going, I don't know why it's so quiet up here. Check your tablet volume. Turn that up. Make sure it's cranking. Check your volumes, nigga. Check all your volumes. There are 5 of them. You just heard them, you know them. And remember my bass players. Be a creator. Be an innovator. Don't be another karaoke bass player. Oh, P.S. Yes, player secret. When you're using IEMs in your monitor systems, if you can get away using your headphones, do it. You will hear everything stronger and better, and your bass will sound so impressive. If you're a female, it's kind of cool because you're wearing them with the little rabbit ears or little mouse ears, and it looks cool, especially if they're LED and they're lit up. You're like, hey, these are my inner ears. I look good. So girls can get away with that, guys. Oh, it sucks to us. Yeah, if you can get away with some headphones, do that. That's my PS for today. So remember, bass players, be a creator, be an innovator. Don't be another karaoke bass player. This is your boy, Wicked Tony Pickett. I'm out of here.